Hi all, let us discuss today's Hindu editorial. We all know that there was a clash in the recent time between governor and the government of the state, telling that whatever bill they want the states to get approved when it was sent to governor, they are taking a lot more time than expected and they don't give a immediate responses what the complaint, especially this happened in Telangana on Miss Tamilisai Soundararajan. So now the court intervened and started inquiring this complaint that was made. So the Supreme Court has given a timely reminder to the governors that the Constitution expects the decision to return a bill to the state assembly for reconsideration should be as soon as possible. Example, I'm from Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu government is telling that we don't want NEET, exempt us from NEET bill. So if that was sent to Governor Mr. Ravi, he has to immediately say his response. He may ask, I want more clarification on that, and he may say it is very important for you to sit in a NEET to be eligible to pursue medicine, because for pursuing a medicine you need certain basics, right? Only then you can become a qualified doctor. So I feel that this bill is not suitable. I really go against this bill, so I am not supporting and I am forwarding it. Whatever the response be, it has to be given immediately. When the governors start taking so much of time, it is keeping on delaying and it is staying stagnant at their table. So the state government is not able to take any measures in that front. Especially state governments has made a lot of election promises which they have a demand to satisfy. The public might start questioning them, and this is impacting their performance in the next election is what the major concern for them is. So the Article 200 also says the governor has to give a response to any bill. If they are like asking for suggestion or if they are declining any bill, they have to immediately react to it and they cannot keep postponing, is what is the Article 200 saying. So there is no provision in Constitution for governors to indefinitely hold any bill without communicating their decision to the House. That is what they have said clearly. So in Tamilisai Soundararajan's case, bills were pending with her and the Telangana government has escalated this issue. So now at present the current status, the government has updated that she has returned 2 bills asking for reconsideration. And a few others, no, she has asked for further information. She is unable to decide, so she wanted to know maybe what would the future of the bill be like, that she wanted some extra information that is not written in regarding that bill. So like this they have said the status right now. So the delay is the main cause of the controversy that is happening in a lot of states. Not only in Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh and Telangana in that matter, a lot of states we have seen in the recent editorial coming in, there the clash is happening everywhere, and that is because of the constitution telling that the governor has to respond as soon as possible. There is no time frame mentioned. If they are able to mention a time frame, we can ask the governors to abide by it. No, it is like it cannot be quantified, so that is why the governors are also not reacting to the point. So we have to quantify that and tell this much is the minimum limit, maximum limit. You can think about before declining a bill. We have to set a time frame clear in place. So the governor's power to withhold a permission or return a bill with a message for reconsideration is seen. There is a provision like that. And returning a bill for reconsideration has to be done only on advice, and there is a committee of ministers available to advise the governor about it. However, now bypassing them, if they are going to the president's advisory, this is also creating a lot of confusion in this regard, is what they are telling. So that is the main problem. So there is no doubt that these changes has to be brought in the constitution, either by amending the constitution or through an appropriate Supreme Court verdict, so that misuse of this time frame that is not particularly mentioned might come down and this will be kept under check. So that is what this editorial is talking about. Let's wait and see how the Supreme Court handles this issue. So next is about the 70th anniversary celebration of the US and South Korea's alliance. So South Korean President Mr. Yoon Suk Yeol not only sang American Pie at the White House but also sealed an important cooperation agreement with his American counterpart Mr. Joe Biden to protect the Korean Peninsula from a nuclear attack by the likes of North Korea. So the Korean Peninsula is prone to the attack by North Korea, is what they are feeling, and they wanted to heighten their security, and that is why they are getting into such important agreements with US, because South Korea in the recent times is prone to the threat from North Korea. North Korea especially has been powering themselves with a lot of nuclear weapons, and that is the cause of the threat for the Korea. So for the first time in 40 years, US has arranged nuclear armed submarines to the region. Though they are unlikely to be permanent deployment, however, they have shown the support to Korea by sending a nuclear submarine in Seoul. So a nuclear attack by North Korea against the US. So the US has said a statement that a nuclear attack by North Korea against the US, its allies or partners is unacceptable and will result in the end of whatever regime were to take such an action. So like that they have said this. So next is about, it is very important to keep the situation on the ground and institutionalize peace between both the countries in a longer term effect, because already we have done enough damage in Russia-Ukraine war. Again, getting into some other country's conflict, it is not always good to escalate such issues. We have to bring in peace talks. That is what has been decided after Second World War. We don't want to see another world war. So let's hope for the best between both the nations. Thank you.